Hello everybody, it's time for a little shooting test with the CM.060, the Cyma P90 replica. And I'm gonna start with a chrono test, and then a chrono with the hop up completely off and completely on. And then we're gonna go down and do a accuracy test. First we go for the 30 meter, and then we go for the 20 meter paper target. And yeah, then we do a small rate of fire test too. So anyway, let's get to it. And let's start with the chrono. I'm using 0.2 gram BBs for this test. Let me just zoom in here. .4 120.4. So that was actually really nice. Almost all of the first BBs were 120 meters per second, so that's really nice. In joule it's about 1.40, but let's see what happens. I'm gonna turn the hop up completely off now, and it's really simple. Just take the front out, spin it completely off, put it back on, and I'm also gonna load up the magazine again, so I'll just make a quick cut in the video. And I'm back. Fresh magazine, loaded up. We're gonna try it. Hop up completely off. .8, 123.4, 124.2, 123.2, 123.2. So that's kind of a surprise to me, because usually that's a bit more variation in the meters per second. But let's try to take the hop up completely off or on and see what happens then. Adjusting the hop up, you can spin it almost one full turn, so that's a little more than some other hop up units. .4, 119.0, 120.1, 19.2, 119.2, 118.1, and 117.9, and 118.6. Let's just keep it at that. As you can see, it's there's a bit more variation in when the hop up is completely on. So I don't know exactly what happens to this gun, but it's, yeah, that's the way it is. But I'm gonna adjust the hop up back, and then we're gonna shoot for the 30 meter target and for the 20 meter paper target. Okay, so I'm loaded up again with the 0.25 gram BBs, and let's go for the steel target. It's 30 meters downrange, and see how the accuracy is. I'm gonna try to zoom in with the camera. Okay, so a couple of flyers, and but they were just around the target, so it's a little yeah, it's not that great, but it's okay. You can hit a man on the 30 meters, but yeah, that's about it. But let's go for the 20 meter paper target. I'm gonna move the camera down to the target and we'll see. Of course you can hear there's, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a little bit of wind. It's not that much, but there is some, so you gotta take that into consideration too. But let's get down and see what happens. Okay, actually not that bad. I had a couple of flyers in the beginning because I had to take into consideration the hop up, the path of the BB. You know, it flies a little bit in a curve, but yeah, when I got it right, really not too bad. Of course, there still was a couple of flyers, so it probably could be fixed with some better BBs and a precision inner barrel. But let's get up and check the rate of fire. The last test, rate of fire test. I'm gonna shoot with the 7.4 volt lipo battery, like the one I've been shooting with for this the target shooting, and also this is the battery that I've been shooting with out gaming, and it's just too slow for this gun, but let's try it anyway. Also, when I'm shooting a semi-automatic one shot, you probably can hear there's a bit of a springy sound to it, but yeah, I guess that's just the way it is with this gun. But let's try it. Full auto, 7.4 volt lipo. That's like 9 rounds per second, and in yeah, that's 540 something, 545 rounds per minute. That's really slow. But let's change the battery into a 11 volt lipo battery. Let's see if it gets any more fun. Oops, what happens? That. Oh man, that just sounds so awesome. First it said 1200 per minute, and now it says 1000. Yeah, between 1000 and 1200 rounds per minute. Let's check it out in seconds. Something like 16.6 rounds per second. It doesn't really sound like much to me, but it sounds awesome anyway. So the gun sounds awesome. Let's just try it with the 11 volt battery and semi-auto. And that just sounds right to me. No springy sound with the 11 volt battery, but it's probably going to be a little bit too hot for this gun. I'm not sure. I've had a lot of luck with the 11 volt batteries in other Cyma guns, but that's really going to be up to you. I'm going to recommend that you don't use much more than 9 to 10 volts, and no less than the 9 volt, because as you can hear, then it's gonna be absolutely slow, too slow to really have fun with. But that's it for the Chrono accuracy testing of the CM.060. Hope you enjoyed it, and until I see you next time, remember to have some fun and get out and play some more Airsoft.